In February of 2024,
the young girl found in the trunk of a Tesla has been identified.
Police say a 15-year-old girl was found in
Tesla belonging to a well-known singer. The body identified as a teenage girl missing for more than a year.
Worldwide attention. The question is, what happened to Celeste Rivas?
Forget the headlines. The internet's reaction to D4vd has been overwhelming. From longtime fans admitting they can't enjoy his music anymore, to others making shocking jokes that push the limits. And trust me, the final comment will leave you speechless.
I have seen just so many red flags. As you said, police have not named a suspect, but at this point, it's not looking great for David. He's canceled.
Dude is a predator, period.
David.
I have never felt so betrayed.
In the back of my mind, he died.
One user posted,
"This man is profiting while a family mourns. Stop streaming his songs until there's justice."
Another wrote,
"Streaming his music only rewards a monster."
David's song Romantic Homicide is blowing up. It just jumped more than 100 spots on the global Spotify chart, pulling in over 2 million streams. In the US alone, it's climbing fast. Nearly 850,000 plays in just a short time. On paper, that looks like a massive win. A song that's dominating charts, racking up numbers, and making headlines. But here's the problem. While the streams are climbing, the internet isn't celebrating. In fact, people are furious. So the question is, are people streaming because they love the music? Or are they unknowingly fueling someone the internet has already turned against?
Hook, in the back of my mind, you died, is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear.
In the back of my mind, I killed you. And I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you.
It's really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind, because that's the most secure place you can be, is in your mind. So if you can expel that thought from your mind, then everything else will just come together. The puzzle pieces will just align.
On the surface, Romantic Homicide by D4d sounds like a heartbreak anthem. But listen closer. Could the line, "In the back of my mind, I killed you," be more than metaphorical? Could it point towards something darker, something real? Celeste Rivas, a missing teenager, was found deceased in a Tesla registered to D4vd. In an interview, D4d revealed he created a manga where his alter ego, Itami, committed murders which his detective persona would solve, merging crime and confession in his art. The imagery in Romantic Homicide video leans noir, with shadows, murder motifs, and blood symbolism. These parallels make some internet sleuths wonder, is the song a coded message, or just art echoing darkness?
In the back of my mind, he died.
In the back of my car, you died.
Got her pregnant, off to, and dismembered her a 15-year-old child. Trookie, a devil.
His music is good. How life is so evil.
Such a fool guy.
I know you're gonna make a David case.
Honestly, I'm from Southeast Asia, and I didn't even know much about D4d's music. I only knew a few of his songs, but after listening closely and reading the lyrics, it really feels like they connect with what's happening right now. What makes it even creepier is that in one of the songs, the name Celeste actually appears. People can't ignore that. It's almost too coincidental.
The girl with my name tattooed on her chest.
And when you scroll through the internet, you'll see the same thing I did. Tons of hate comments, fan theories, and people building their own narratives. But here's the truth. All of these are just assumptions from netizens. None of it has been proven, at least not yet.
He's basically an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego, and the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden. And he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself. And it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like it was in the vault for.
Tell me I'm not the only one who feels this way. David, or D4vd, just doesn't sit right with me. Maybe it's the way his songs are written. Maybe it's pure coincidence, but the timing, the words, it's too strange to ignore. Think about it. These aren't just love songs. They sound more like confession. Lyrics about killing, about not caring, about letting go without emotion. That's not something you just write for fun. Now, here's the real question. Do you believe David is just an innocent artist being dragged into this? Or do you think there's a truth hidden between his lines? Because honestly, every time I replay his songs, that uneasy feeling grows stronger. And trust me, I'm not the only one who thinks this way. Let's see how the internet reacted. In the comments will blow your mind.
About a girl named Celeste in December 2023. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. Alright, get ready. Some Twitter schizos went off the rails, and apparently her birthday is listed as September 7th, the same day David uploaded the Romantic Homicide music video on YouTube. Again, could be a coincidence. Yeah, exactly. Why did David make her look so much like the victim in the Romantic Homicide MV? This is actually disgusting. Okay, good. I thought I was the only one here. Now, with the context we have, reading some of David's lyrics is a bit surreal. In the back of my mind, you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. You know what? I heard enough. Toss him into jail and throw away the key. And apparently people knew on Discord. David said, I'm in a song crisis right now, and bro says, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This very well could be a different Celeste, but here's David's scene saying, Celeste in here? Hi, David. Bark. He has a girlfriend. Pretty sure he's dating right now. What? Yeah, her name is Celeste, written a week before she went missing.
David was basically staying in, reportedly. You know, here's an aerial view footage of this supposed home. As we can see here, here's a better view here, right here. Now, this is reportedly the home of which he was paying $20K a month to live in, and the home of which he's fled now. He doesn't live here anymore. 1368 Doheny Place, it looks like to be the place of residence. And I suppose this is the home of which Celeste may have been living with him in. It's a big place, you know, lots of rooms, safe and secure in the Hollywood Hills for over a year. I'm pretty sure she was living very comfortably, lavishly, and for I'm gonna assume, you know, a teenager coming from a community like that, quote unquote, from a troubled home, this was probably like a fucking dream come true to her, you know? Here you can see an investigator standing in, I think the garage or whatever. However, here's some grim details. They're saying it's apparent police think Celeste may have been killed inside the home David was staying at because they obtained a search warrant allowing them to search for blood evidence inside the residence. We do not know what, if anything, police discovered. The police have not revealed if they have a suspect yet, so yeah. In another article, they also say that there were security cameras planted outside of David's home, which is, you know, standard protocol, but apparently there were no security cameras inside. The Hollywood Hills rental home where singer David was living had a security system with external cameras that capture everything going in and out. Pretty sure police officers will be, you know, going through that with a fine-tooth comb. They say Malden Trifunovic owns the home David's manager was renting. The place has been searched by cops as part of the Celeste Rivas death investigation, and he says he had a security company install cameras outside the home years before Josh Marshall signed a lease in February 2024 for $20,000 a month. The homeowner says the cameras are positioned at entry points in the backyard and on the street, and he believes people cannot go